Good morning, everybody. One of the first Chabad Rebbe's Hasidim, his name was Rabbi Shmuel Munkes. He was known for his wit and his Hasidic pranks. That's what they called it. For example, one time when the Alter Rebbe was in his own house saying a mimer, delivering a discourse, a deep insight in Hasidic thought, Rabbi Shmuel, towards the end, when there was the singing, he was standing by the window. He was standing by the window, jumping in the window. So I asked him, what are you standing by the window? So he says, every merchant, they put in their window what they sell. This is the Rebbe's house. He makes chassidim. There has to be a chassid in the window so people should know what's going on over here. This is Shmuel Munkes. This is the, to give you an example who he was. So one time, when he was in his own town, together with many young students talking and learning and discussing things, a young student comes running in out of breath, telling Reb Shmuel that a fire broke out in town and that his house is engulfed in fire. So they right away all left to go help. They would make a chain, a human chain, and they'll be passing buckets and pails of water to put out the fire. Finally, when the fire was put out and he was able to go and measure the destruction, the devastation of his own house, he goes and he sees it's like nothing. Thank God his family was saved, but there was nothing left of the house. So he looks at the house and he starts to say, Baruch, Atah, in Hashem's name, Elokeinu, Melech HaOlam. Everybody was sure he's going to say, Dayan HaEmet, the true judge. When something negative happens, there's a blessing. You say you have to accept the judgment. So he didn't say that. He said something else. Shelo asani goy, that God did not make me a non-Jew. So some of the Hasidim said, okay, maybe he lost it. Maybe the fire was so devastating that he's already saying brachas. He doesn't know what he's saying. So one person there went over to him and asked to say, why are you saying that blessed? He says, it's very simple. If I was not Jewish, all my idols would have been in the house, and my gods and everything I believed in would be gone. But because I'm Jewish, so God is not only in the house, He's also everywhere else. So even if the house went up in flames, I still have a God, I still have everything. Everything is still here. I may have lost some monetary items, but my belief and my drive in life and what I hold precious is still out there. So this is really something that we have to try to learn, a very important lesson. There are a lot of things in life that we get attached to. We forget sometimes what the purpose, what the importance of life is all about. But if we would know that that's all about doing good things and believing in God and helping each other and living a meaningful life, so then even if someone suffers, God forbid, a monetary loss, it's not a real loss. It's a loss, but it's not a loss of his whole life. If you're looking at what's important, and what you have on your plate, and what's meaning to you, this is something that could come and go. You could come and get it back anytime. So this is an interesting story to be able to see that insight and to be able to see what's important and what's valuable. And with Hashem's help, we should be able to have many, many good things. Only brachas b'karav mamish. Amen.